I know I geek out on this a little bit, but at the end of every year, one of my favorite things to look at is goal setting for the upcoming year. It's that time to get excited and dream big about where do I want to see the business and the company and successes that I'm hoping to strive for in the upcoming year. So you can't get started setting your goals without looking back a little bit. So the first thing I want you to do is look and see how many weddings did you actually have this year at your venue and how many did you actually book. If these are numbers you're not both tracking, this is the time to start. I want to know total number of weddings every single month, but also how many contracts did you sign. You can go back and probably pull that data from whatever CRM or tracking system or going back and looking at old contracts. So let's gather some data from before. And let's look next year at setting some really specific goals, but you can use this year's data to trend out a little bit. So I want you to look at number of weddings, but I also want you to make sure you're paying attention to revenue because sometimes you maybe don't want to do more weddings next year, but maybe you want to make more money off the weddings that you're already doing. So we've got to consider all of these different factors when we're setting our goals for the next year. My other secret tip at the end of the year is always to take a look at the open dates you have for the first 5 months of the year. Looking at January, February, March, April, and May, what dates on a weekend, on a Friday or a Saturday, or maybe you had a cancellation or a Sunday, what prime dates are still sitting open and available? We all know those last minute requests are coming fast and furious ever since the last few years. So when you're paying attention to this information, I want you to sit down, keep that running list right in front of you, and decide if you're going to run any kind of specials, discounts, upgrade enhancements that are complimentary for those dates so that you can get them full. Engagement season is right around the corner. I hope that you are currently and have already joined our roadmap to ready for venue success for engagement season. But if you haven't, you can add your email in the button below. It's a once a week email. It's an 8-week series. It's a challenge to just get you ready one step at a time. I hope to see you there. And as always, if you need any help getting your venue ready or setting your goals for next year, me and my whole team here at Wedding Venue Map are happy to help.